Today, I'm going to tell you guys the secret to a happy life. Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube devotional video. For those of you who are maybe just visiting the channel for the first time or you haven't been around for a while, my name is Ryan. I lead student ministry at the Crossroads Hampstead campus, and I'm here to bring you guys another devotional this morning. This one will be short, but I think there's a lot of truth packed in here, so I'd encourage you to listen over the next few moments. This week, Andrew and I have been looking at Psalm chapter 51, which is a chapter in the Old Testament in the great book of Psalms, and we've loved going through this chapter. It is one of my favorite chapters by far, and today I want to look at another verse, a short and simple verse that has a really simple truth to it that I think is so powerful and will benefit all of us today. Here's the truth. We are all living in a world right now where it may seem like joy is diminishing day by day. The news isn't very happy right now. Parts of social media can tend to be really depressing right now, and maybe even your homes feel a little less joyful in this season. And the reason for much of this is because of the fear and the anxiety that is present in our world right now. And while a lot of this is out of our control, we do have control over one aspect and one area of our happiness. You see, we can't always control what's going on in the world around us. The truth is, much of what happens in the world around us is completely out of our control. But here's the thing. We do have control over how we allow ourselves to react to the things around us. And that's the truth that I want to focus on here today. You can't always control your circumstance, but you can control how you respond to that circumstance. So with that in mind, let me read for you real quick verse 12 of Psalm chapter 51. I'm just going to read the first part of the verse, the first half of the verse. And it says this. This is David speaking to God. And he says, "Restore to me the joy of your salvation." Now notice in this verse how it doesn't say restore to the world joy, or restore to my parents joy, or restore to this situation joy. It doesn't say that at all. It says restore to me the joy. And I think that's a great prayer for each and every one of us to pray today. The world and the situations around us may not change, but God can change our hearts and our souls if we allow him to. We need to pray this prayer, this surrendering prayer of restore to me the joy of your salvation. And then the second part of that chunk in the verse is really powerful as well. It says, the joy of your salvation. You see, the joy and peace that we have access to comes from our salvation in Jesus Christ. I talked about this last week, but so many things in our world will fail to bring us hope and joy and peace and happiness, but a relationship with Jesus, the salvation that can be found in Jesus, is guaranteed to bring us peace and joy. It is an eternal source of joy and peace. So my challenge is to you, be praying this throughout your day. Don't necessarily pray for your situation to change. Don't pray for your parent or your sibling to change or be different or act differently. Pray that God will restore to you, yourself, the joy of his salvation. That is our only eternal source of joy. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for listening to this devotional, and I hope you guys will continue to keep up with the channel. Tomorrow morning, we have another CR Morning podcast heading your way, so keep your eye out for that. I'm really excited for that. That'll be every Friday morning moving forward. With all that being said, I love you guys. Have a great day. I'll see you soon.